Are free commissions going away? Well, the short answer is no, I really don't think so. And the reason why this topic came up this week is because, as some of you guys know, my little sister started day trading about 3 weeks ago, and she's still in the sim, but she realized early on that we take a lot of trades in the strategy that I trade, in the strategy that I'm teaching her. And she was like, don't we have to pay commissions on all these trades? And I'm like, well, we have to pay a fee to the SEC and FINRA, but it's not a lot of money. Now, people used to pay like $7 a trade, but what was it, like 2-3 years ago with Robinhood and all these fintech companies, everything went to zero commissions, $0 trades. And so that was an amazing change that happened, because now we can take literally almost as many trades as we want and pay pretty much zero cost for those trades, besides the small fees for the SEC. But she brought up a great point of, you know, what if they bring commissions back? And that got me thinking. I'm like, well, if we were to be honest with ourselves, if they brought commissions back, a lot of us would be break-even traders, or our profits would be quite small, because we trade a lot. A lot of us do, and I don't want to speak for everybody, but a lot of us scalpers, we trade a lot. And so if there was commissions, heaven forbid, if they do come back, you know, what are you going to do? And that's maybe something to think about is, hey, how much do you trade to produce the profits that you're getting? Because if you had to factor in commissions, say worst case, you have to start paying commissions, would you still have a profitable strategy? And I think if the answer is no, then maybe that's a sign that you're over trading, or maybe you're not catching big enough wins. Now, I know with free commissions and taking a lot of trades, that's very profitable. In my case, that's precisely what I do. But it's something to think about, like, what if commissions did come back? Now, I did some research on this to see, like, hey, is there actually a chance that commissions are coming back? Because it's a scary thought. And what my research pointed to was, I don't think, in what I read was, it doesn't look like commissions are coming back. The reason being is the free commission structure is sustainable, because they still make money, not a killing, but they still make money by selling our order flow to third-party liquidity providers. Okay, so they're still making money, maybe not as much as they used to, but enough to keep up with the competition. Because when Robinhood went free, Charles Schwab went free, everyone had to go free to stay competitive so they wouldn't lose customers. So if TD Ameritrade decided to charge commissions tomorrow, they would lose a lot of customers. And besides that, I read that a lot of brokers have found other ways to make money through the years besides commissions, because back in the 80s, most of these brokers did rely on commissions, but starting in the 80s and then going into the 90s and 2000s, commissions got cheaper and cheaper. They got from like 1% of the total trade price down to like $20 a trade, down to like $10 a trade, and just kept getting cheaper and cheaper. And the trend is to basically keep going down until here we are now, free trades. And so I don't think it's going to come back, because these brokers have found other ways of making money through interest, credit cards, all this other stuff. And it's more of a value to them to retain and to keep and attract as many customers as they can. So bringing commissions back is going to scare people away, and that's not what they want. They're not going to be able to make money on your money. They're not going to be able to sell you a credit card if you go leave to E-Trade. So it's definitely something to think about, and I'm glad my sister brought it up. But it came back to, you know, am I over trading? Can I tighten up the amount of time I'm trading? And the answer is yes. I don't need to be taking 100 trades a day to produce good profits. It only takes 2 or 3 and really only 1 good trade a day to make good money. It was just on Friday, I had just 1 good trade where I made like, it was about $4,500 in 1 trade. And everyone was like, how did you even make, there wasn't even enough volatility that day. And it's like, well, I just caught 1 really good trade. I hit it with big size. I was confident in the entry, and it worked just as I expected. And so it really only takes 1 trade. And so why am I taking 100 trades a day to produce barely any profit? If I'm not making easy money, let me just get out of the market. Let me stop this over trading habit. So maybe that's something that you guys need to think about in your trading. Now, we do have free commission, so by all means trade all you want. Now, TD Ameritrade does have the 390 share or 390 order limit, so you do got to kind of follow that limit somewhat. But besides that, you're basically free to take as many trades as you want. Now, my argument right now is, and what I'm trying to convey is, maybe try to focus on trading less. Pretend that you are paying commissions, and maybe just maybe you will start to focus on trading a little bit more carefully, trading a little bit better patterns, and maybe you will actually see your profits go up as your trade amount goes down. And I think I'm a firm believer in that concept of trading less. And it's not something I'm just starting to believe in. I always knew it's true, because the biggest traders, the best traders out there, and I'm not even talking in the scalping world, I'm talking about maybe the Warren Buffetts, they don't take all these trades day in. They maybe take one trade and they trade again a few days later. It seems like the top dogs trade the least but make the most. Okay, so I think my goal for this year and for the future is to see how little I can trade and to see how much money I can produce from those trades. I think that there's a correlation between the less trades I take, possibly the more money I make. Now, that may not be true 100%, but I think that trading less overall will increase my accuracy and therefore increasing my profits. Okay, with that said, guys, let me know in the comments if you think free commissions are going away. I really don't think so, but let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know if you guys are resonating with this idea of trading less to make more. I think it's a very pertinent argument in our trading career. With that said, guys, take it easy, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.